Hi, my name is AvianTech, and this is the HammerShot Pro Kit by Smenterprises. This is a 7-round half-dart cylinder for the Nerf HammerShot. Smenterprises sells them on their Etsy store either as an individual item or as a kit bundled with an 8.5 kilogram spring. The cylinder comes with reinforced teeth on the spinny doodle here and a new front peg. It also comes with this little spring that goes between the peg and the cylinder, which should improve the seal by pushing the cylinder up against the plunger tube. Looking closer at the cylinder, we can see that the front is tapered for easy loading, which is what really, sold me on the kit. Another thing I noticed about the cylinder is it's the print quality. It's so clean, especially on the first layer. I'm not sure if it's really coming off on camera, but this first layer is wildly smooth. Thanks to the glass bed this was printed on, no doubt. According to Smenterprises' listing page for this item, I believe these holes right up here are AR tooth guides. They're for the air restrictor, and the individual barrels themselves are tapered as well for a tighter dart fit. But enough looking at this thing, let's see it in a blaster. Hey, howdy, hey, this is a mighty fine looking modification right here. It complements the design of the HammerShot well enough, and loading is as easy enough as advertised. There is a sort of weird gap kind of up here at the top because of the tapered cylinder, but it's not a big deal. The installation took less than 10 minutes, and it was very easy to perform. And if you do some trimming on the little front peg dealy, you can totally fit this kit on a sweet revenge. And that is just pretty sweet. I've also tossed in the included 8.5 kilogram spring, so let's see how well this performs. If I recall correctly, the average FPS for a HammerShot with full-length darts is roughly 60 to 70 feet per second. So let's see how that compares to the half-dart kit with the included 8.5 kilogram spring. Well, the numbers were kind of all over the place, with a minimum of 62.3 feet per second, a maximum of 77.9 feet per second, which takes the average to around 71.3 feet per second. I mean, that's roughly the average, but hey, there were a lot of high 70 shots, so maybe it might be a seal issue on my end, but if I can get those fixed, then maybe I can push this thing to around the 80s, which would be pretty cool. Neat! So, like I said in the chrono footage, while the velocity on average was kinda low, I did have a lot of high 70 shots. If I could improve the seal on my HammerShot, I might be able to push the average to about 80 or so. And if you notice in the firing demo, I started to get worn out, and I had a misfire. That 8.5 kilogram spring is really, it's really tough on the thumb with the stock hammer, so you may want to, pad your thumb or upgrade to some aftermarket hammers to make it a bit easier and more comfortable. If you're planning on dual-wielding hammer shots, you may want to go with a lighter spring load or get hecka buff thumbs. Also, my mind might be playing tricks on me, but it felt like some of my darts were veering upwards? If so, then a lot easier to tag angels, I suppose, and it's, not too hard to compensate for. All in all, I'm a big fan of this cylinder. Smenterprises did a real bang-up job with this design, and I'd really like to order more for my other HammerShots. I'm sorta on the fence about the spring, but it's an optional add-on, so it doesn't lessen my feelings towards this. I've been slowly phasing myself away from full-length darts to half-lengths, and this is a more than welcome kit to help bring one of my favorite blasters to half-dart town. If you like half-darts, or the HammerShot, then it might be a wise decision to pick up one of these kits. I'll put a link to Smenterprises shop down in the description if this sort of thing tickles your fancy. Anyway, that's it for me. Do your best, and I'll see you next time or something. Bye.